If you're dealing with probate in Williamson County, Texas, the process can feel quite confusing and overwhelming, especially when there's a house involved. Let me walk you through exactly how probate works in Williamson County, step by step. My name is Nate Clark. I'm a probate-focused realtor here in Central Texas. I help heirs and executors sell inherited property every week. Probate is the legal process used to confirm a will if there is one, or if there is not one, appoint somebody on behalf of the estate to manage the estate. This includes paying debts and expenses and distributing assets such as real estate. In Williamson County, probate cases are handled through the Williamson County probate courts. And while Texas probate law is statewide, the process and expectations are very localized. Williamson County handles probate cases through its county court system. In most situations, when there is a will and a named executor, the court will require that executor to be present in person at the hearing to confirm the will. This hearing is typically brief, procedural, and really just deals with granting legal authority for that person to act on behalf of and in the best interest of the deceased person's estate. Once that hearing takes place and authority is granted, the estate can begin moving forward. Since executors typically need to be in Williamson County in person for a probate court hearing, this presents a great opportunity to check off two boxes at once. Most executors choose to attend the probate hearing and then meet with a trusted local probate realtor who can help walk the inherited property, give any recommendation on repairs or improvements to do or not to do, give an in-depth market analysis, and provide some options to the executor for moving forward with the real estate owned by the estate. Doing this early helps families make informed decisions instead of reacting under pressure later on. At the hearing, the court will grant letters of testamentary if there is a will, or letters of administration if there is no will. These letters are essential. They give the executor or administrator legal authority to work with the bank, work with title companies, and list and sell real estate. Without these letters, a house cannot be sold in Williamson County. In straightforward cases where there's a will, probate typically takes 3 to 6 months in Williamson County, and when there is a house involved, typically it takes 6 to 12 months. Disputes, missing heirs, creditors, more complex situations can absolutely make probate take longer and cost more money. What's important to remember is that you do not need probate to be fully completed to sell a home that you've inherited that's part of the estate. You just need to have legal authority and have received those letters testamentary or letters of administration. Many Williamson County cases allow for independent administration. This means that the executor or administrator can act without having to go back to the court to approve every single one of the decisions that they're making. Once the executor or administrator is appointed, the house can often be listed, offers can be accepted, title companies can prepare for closing, and you can close on and sell that inherited house. In most cases, the court does not need to approve the price, the buyer, or the realtor. That's all up for the executor or administrator to decide. So some common mistakes that I see in Williamson County is trying to sell before authority has actually been granted, waiting too long to understand the home's value. It never hurts to have this information as soon as possible, assuming that all heirs must agree, using a realtor unfamiliar with probate, and letting uncertainty delay action. These issues are 100% avoidable with the right guidance early on in the process. So if you're dealing with probate in Williamson County and there is a house involved, understanding the process early can save you time and money. If you're already coming in for a probate hearing, that presents a perfect opportunity to walk the property, look at market values, discuss some of your options, and I'm happy to help out in any way possible. You can find all my information down below.